So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I'd like to thank our sponsors. We'd like to extend our gratitude towards them. Big round of applause.
One more thing which is coming up very importantly is that we want to densify the corridor, and that is a transit oriented development. Many of you must have read in the newspaper that the TOD policy is already approved by the government. So that's a big news for the people of Bangalore, and the whole idea is that your working place and your place where you are residing both should be close to the metro.
If you look at, we have all these multinationals, the heads of city, and this has around 1,500 IT companies approximately, and the whole revenue of this stretch is around $220 billion US.
Metro is concerned, infrastructure part is concerned, that has to be done by the government. Now, coming to the second thing, that as far as the maintenance part is concerned, yes, that is one thing which will be more than happy. Will be more than happy if that responsibility is taken by a corporate. So right now,
it's commendable how we're dealing with what we're constructing today and in the lines that are sort of being under construction now. But is there a comprehensive plan on how we handle the roads where these metro lines are going to be constructed?
What is the traffic management of all these metro stations? Because every metro station is going to be a kind of a bottleneck. So going forward, we are talking about 5 lakh people commute every day in metro. By the time we complete.
And truly, what really has come out of that budget is the larger vision for the growth of India, right? Obviously, there were multiple schemes announced by the government, green goal initiatives, hospitality and tourism, education and skilling, startup, manufacturing. And if you look at all the larger corporations who really looked at China as a manufacturing hub, are giving a serious look to India.
We would like to make this as interesting as possible and also informative, going with the CREDTECH's motto of knowledge sharing. I would like you to share your thoughts as to the current state of the CRE, specifically in India, and touch upon at a very high level what's the scenario at a global level.
But from a talent base, I can truly tell you, the talent that we have in India will only continue to grow.
So I think there are already some green shoots, but just a couple of them. This fear of an impending Western recession will probably play out in India's favor probably a quarter or two later.
So the aggression of the tax office has reduced and will continue to reduce. That's one big aspect. Second one is, again, the stability that's there.
On a longer run, innovation is not something that is sustainable if they continue to work from their hometowns.
Nowhere else in the world you have an IBM and Microsoft in the same campus, right? In the US, they may not be in the same city.
Developing the type 2, type 3 cities, it is really good for the companies where we can expand ourselves.
In that respect, Karnataka is well planned, and even the Ministry of Power at government level, that is Government of India, is appreciated for better planning in our Karnataka state.
So some bright lady has come up with this concept of a rage room where you can just go and start breaking things. So I think workplace managers who are here now, you all would be very soon expected to create a room like this in your facilities.
It also continuously spoke about something called future ready. Green building, green energy, newer concepts. Now that's another thing that struck me. And sustainability, of course, that's another factor.
So when the employee has been put into so much of comfort, the efficiency of employee definitely goes higher.
So from that perspective, I think more of smart workspaces are playing a major role today. AC solutions to lighting solutions makes a huge difference.
So there are many methods by which we can achieve high efficient cooling systems. Most of us now use the conventional type. However, the future is heading towards the recycling type.
The cost of warm shell is about 3,000 rupees, 3,500 to 4,000. And in the recent times, the cost of technology, which is on BMS, air conditioning, DG management, has started increasing.
Thank you so much, and big salute to you for doing all this stuff.
So thank you everyone for spending time here, and thanks to the advisory committee which is supported in a big sense, and thanks Colonel Ji for coming all the way and enlightening the group.